Predictions for 2024 in the world of SAP S4. After my reasonably successful predictions for 2023, I thought I would look at 2024 and what I expect in the world of S4HANA. I guess it's a little bit inevitable that some themes are just evolutions of those seen in 2023, but seeing as my crystal ball was pretty good, I will push on. I think growth will continue in the SAP market. Many more of the largest companies started their S4 journeys in 2023 that I think it's inevitable. Also, the large-scale deployment of S4 is more labor-intensive than the road mapping. I expect to see at least 20% growth even with the macroeconomic global events we see. S4 seems to be ring-fenced as a budget. Maybe at the start of 2023 there were over 30% large SAP clients who had not started their S4 journeys. I think this is now lower than 15%. Inevitably, the different phases of a project need different skills, and so maybe less strategy and more delivery, more industrialized Cs and less Big Four and strategy houses. But the work will ramp up and we will see more requests for deployment and AMS starting once the pilots are live, etc. The use of event-driven architecture will help on some of the complex roadmaps, allowing us to unpick the complex landscapes we have built and rebuild better. Following on from Signavio, low-code, and Lean 9, I think products like Solus will be important and maybe bought by SAP. There will be more use of BTP and PaaS to deliver the innovation and the clean core. I think this will be pretty standard and will be retrofitted in some cases. I also think some of the non-SAP hyperscaler products will struggle in this space, as SAP and the hyperscalers have good answers. There are 40,000 SAP clients and most of the market growth has been driven by the large ones. In 2024, I think we will start to see the volume business picking up. 2023 was the year that RISE proved that it would really take off. I think in 2024 the question will be what flavor of RISE you have and when will you move on it, as you move to S4 or after. Really, I think it's the new normal, but maybe in a hybrid environment to start with. FinOps in SAP will be really important as RISE and PaaS become the norm. Contract management of SAP RISE will be a new important skill. Learn it and earn a fortune. Due to the use of cloud and the need to be faster, etc., more AMS contracts will merge to be linked to deployment and enhancement and not just trouble tickets and FTEs. S4 needs a different model. Multi-vendor and vendor changes will be the new norm for S4 delivery. Most large programs will be a mix of migration, renovation, and innovation, with more tooling being used, i.e., selective data migration. Agile, trending to DevOps will win the day with some waterfall for activities like upgrades. Over 90% of the Capgemini SAP team have an S4 project under their belt now. I think we may be ahead of others, but I think supply issues may start to ease, maybe not the pay demands for the best. Enterprise architects, not just functional or technical, will be the new gods in the SAP worlds as we think end-to-end, not just modules. SAP public cloud will accelerate, and larger clients will look to use in a hybrid environment, back the event-driven stuff. AI is the new normal. It was for a few years but has grown in importance. It will automate, etc. It will allow new digital business models, provide great insights, but also drive down estimates for SAP projects. And don't start to do a role that can be AI'd out of existence in SAP. Rolling out into complex environment is tough. It will be a big issue for many large projects and cause as many issues as the initial design. Sustainability will be a big topic, where SAP has a role to play, but more as part of an overall architecture, not the sole answer. Agility and low cost to serve will play a major part in business cases. Everything is hybrid, the cloud, the method, the delivery team, the on-prem, off-prem, We will live in a more complex, nuanced world, but one that gives people better outcomes. Once live on S4 and lovely PaaS and SaaS, and with the correct support in place, clients will start to do more with SAP and provide more interesting innovation. Following this, some non-SAP satellites, i.e., planning, procurement,